Hello, Carlos Morales here. This is Carlos X360. See, so we're gonna do at least the top 10 games for PlayStation before we move on to PlayStation 2. So the number one best game is hold on here. Where is it? I had it here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Wipeout, racing game, great. It's never usually a top one game, but it is my best video game because of the way they did the graphics. Um, and it's not been able to be replicated in future games because we're moving into like a shiny future game. They tried it with Wipeout HD, and the tracks are a little shiny. It's not gritty like Wipeout is. It has like a mismatch of bright graphics, gritty graphics, and somewhere in the middle. Okay? And that's why I love Wipeout XL more than any other Wipeout game. Um, I have Wipeout 3 somewhere, but we'll move on to number 4. I think number 2. Let's do number 2. Number 2 would have to be Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This is a Metroidvania game. You're able to explore a castle, and the way you explore the castle, you unlock locations with the powers that you're given. And I feel like it's one of the best games on PlayStation. Number 3 would have to be let's put a Xenogears. Such a great game. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this style of graphics, gameplay, a mixed match of realistic graphics and anime into one wonderful package. It feels like a really good back RPG. And I don't think we're gonna get anything close to what Xenogears was able to do. Nah, not happening. They tried to do it with the other games in the series, like Xeno Saga and Xenoblade Chronicles. Those games tried to continue like the universe of the first 2 games, which is Xenogears into Xeno Saga, and I like Xeno Saga, but there's something off about it, and I stopped playing it. The controls of Xeno Saga felt a little clunky, while Xenogears feels like a beautiful controlling RPG inside mechs, even in those characters segments. Those, yeah, such a great game, beautiful. Music is great. Graphics is okay. Needs some work, but it is what we got from PlayStation. You didn't have like Nintendo 64 garage shading graphics in there, so there's nothing they could have done. But the story got, it was one of the best stories that we can get from that game with the budget that they had until the second disc, which is why, it came in like this little box style. So, number 4 is Metal Gear. Such a great game. A Hideo Kojima game. Okay? Number 5 would be Diablo. With I have the Diablo PC version, you see? So they're basically the same game, except that this has limitations. This one is the real deal. Okay? So that's 5 so far. Now, number 6, R-Types. R-Type Delta. It's hard, but it's still a great side-scrolling shooter. We still have these kind of games, but they're niche right now, so not much there. Number 7 would be a toss-up between Mega Man 8 and Mega Man X4. It's hard to decide between the two because they're basically the same genre, the same style of games. Just that this one came earlier than this one. This one is more mature than this one. But they're still Mega Man, so yeah. So, number 7 would be there's another game that I was thinking of, but I don't remember. But we'll go with the Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver is such a great game. Number 8 would be Mega Man Legends. See? Mega Man Legends and Part 2. Okay. It's the first foray into 3D gaming with Mega Man Legends. It's such a sad reality that they never went beyond 2. Yeah. Okay, so let me find number 9. Strider. It's not a perfect game, and there's not a perfect Strider port in there either. So this one has a glitch where you can't access the actual Strider game. I think I've remembered that exactly. I don't remember. But yeah, Strider, especially if you have the arcade game, just love it. Just love the game for what it is. Number 10 would have to be Tekken 3. This one got a sequel via Tekken Tag Tournament, so we'll revisit that later. But the controls in Tekken 3 is such a good controlling game. So much that feel so silky smooth. It just felt like when you're fighting a player, you can block or break their block because you did a bunch of combos, and because it felt responsive. You can escape players with the side step. I don't know. Such a great game. Okay, so I'll stop right there for that top 10 list of PlayStation games. In the next one, we're going to do PlayStation 2.